Hello everyone, welcome. This is Feline Intuition 1111. This is going to be a collective reading. We are going to look at the message behind the synchronicity 1111. What is it trying to tell you right now? Let's see what it is. What's the message behind this synchronicity for you? 1111, what's the message? Oh, this one wanted to jump. We have anger, resentment, hurtful words, bitterness, resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, timid, confessions, unveiling, coming clean messages. We have loyalty, trusting, reliability, believing. For some of you, this could be about a situation with a person for some, because we do have the secret admirer and suppressing and timid. Someone could be holding back when it comes to how they feel about you. For some of you, you could have someone who's angry towards you as well. Whatever the case, and it could be both for some of you, this is going to come out. This is going to be revealed. Someone's going to come clean, or they're going to message you, or you're just going to find out maybe through the grapevine or through your intuition. But I feel like there's a lot of energy going on behind the scenes towards you that you may not be aware of. So the message behind it, first of all, is to prepare yourself for some kind of truth, for something to be revealed about someone, how someone feels about you, whether negative or positive, whether they've been holding back loving feelings towards you or admiration. For some of you, I'm getting a specific message that this could be like a hater who is a fan. So if it's not a love situation, you could have a hater who is low-key admiring you, but they don't know how to express this, so it's kind of coming out as hate. Maybe you'll hear about someone gossiping about you, but you could come to realize that it's actually because either they wish they could be like you, or they just kind of admire you secretly. What's the message behind the synchronicity 1111 for you? Ooh. What's the message? There's a lot going on here. Okay. We got working together. We've got financial windfall, new money, increase in finances, unexpected income, job offer, pay rise, business on the up and up, follow your heart, it leads to abundance. We have takeaway, loves you for you, material things don't matter, heart over logic, overly attached in your own world. And we have make it like it was, make up to break up, time to talk it out, missing you, nostalgia, back to basics. There could be someone who's missing you but is frustrated with how they feel. Maybe they're really struggling with you not being in their life, but them having to, kind of like them being upset about the fact that they have to put their pride aside to maybe apologize. But a lot of you, this message does hold the fact that you're going to be flourishing in your business and your work life. What's this synchronicity trying to tell you at this moment? What's the message behind 1111 for you at this moment? You've got stability coming. 4 of Wands. Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of you are needing more rest. You've got the 5 of Wands overall energy. But what's next is a lot of stability for you. So some of you may need to take rest. Some of you have been working a lot or thinking a lot, because we have the 10 of Wands as well. So I see some of you like really working, if you're not working, you're doing a lot of thinking of trying to figure out a situation. It's saying to get some rest, because you do have stability going forward. Some of you could be worried about stability, but there's really nothing to worry about. Maybe your human self just kind of thinks that there is, because you can only see what you can see right now. But the bigger picture is that I'm seeing like a way being paved as you walk. And I'm also now seeing like Michael Jackson when he was like, the floor was lighting up every time he stepped on it. So it's kind of like, it's telling me that every step you take, the path is going to be made for you. But you keep thinking about how the next, square is going to light up before you even put your foot on it. So sorry about that. It does get kind of noisy this time of day. So I was saying, see yourself as protected. I know it's kind of tricky to do that. It requires trust. But it's saying to remember the ways that things did work out for you, even if it's with a relationship. It doesn't have to be financially for all of you. It could be with a relationship. Maybe things always work themselves out. Maybe you had a little argument and you're overthinking about how things are going to get better, or you're in separation, overthinking about how things are going to get back together. Sorry, I just brushed the mic. We do have make it like it was. So if it's a relationship that's in separation, it's telling you things are going to work. It's going to work itself out. If you have conflict with anyone, it's going to work itself out. It's telling you not to be the one to like carry this, overthink about it, work towards the outcome. It's saying just breathe, just relax, because it's working itself out in the best way possible, in the way that your human self cannot see or comprehend at this moment. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. So a lot of you are just feeling like things are not moving. There's no movement, especially in a relationship situation. Because we have two cards here. We have a financial card, but we have two relationship type cards. And I do get this energy. There's a lot of blue, by the way. Maybe communicate your feelings, or don't be afraid to communicate. But there is this energy of things working out for you on their own. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's strongly saying that you don't need to do much. That's what I'm seeing. Why the Four of Wands? Tell me about the Four of Wands, please. Yeah. Five of Wands again. Lovers in reverse. It's saying to detach. Whether it's a love situation or it's about your financial stability, it's saying detach. The way is going to be paved. You are putting too much thought in it, too much work in it. It's going to be paved for you. Detach from it when something is not, when there's like an imbalance. It's like with the Five of Wands, pushing against it is going to make it kind of worse or exhaust you. Because we have this Queen of Wands in reverse. Why the Queen of Wands in reverse? Yeah, it's Nine of Wands. There's a lot of wands, so you keep taking a lot of action. We've got the Emperor. I'm getting the message to remember how strong you are, how powerful you are, basically, with the Emperor. All of this right here is wands, except for the Lovers and the Temperance in reverse, which is major arcana. So it's really talking about the action that you're taking and how it's exhausting you, or mentally exhausting, emotionally exhausting, especially with the Nine of Wands. And it is creating an imbalance. Lovers in reverse and Temperance in reverse. A lot of imbalance. Okay, and way too much work for you, too much thinking, too much action, trying to make something work, trying to make a relationship work. Why the Ten of Wands? King of Pentacles. So a lot of you who are dealing with the financial situation, you've got the King of Pentacles, and we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about the ending of a financial issue. And this is stability. So you really have nothing to worry about. It's always going to be paved for you, no matter what area. It's telling you to avoid this heavy duty because you are stable. I'm hearing in the spiritual realm, you're stable. It's like you can't see it, but it's there. It's in your energy, which means it will come out. It will start to show for you that you're stable, that you're taken care of. Your relationship is taken care of. Why the Ten of Pentacles in reverse? Pay attention to your emotional states. Pay attention to your emotional state. it's it's a strong message of let go. Juggling too much, doing a lot of thinking, analyzing. It's taking a toll on your emotions. Why the Hanged Man in reverse? We got the Strength card. It's saying to remember your strength. It's also saying it's not the end. It's kind of an illusion of the end. Maybe it's a test of your strength. Maybe it's a test of your faith. I mean, it really looks like a test of your faith because you're having to trust. Emphasis on letting go and trusting here. Emphasis on that. Okay, so there is Leo energy, there's Taurus, there's Sagittarius, Gemini. So let's look at the main spread and see what else is happening. What else you need to know. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Okay. What is the 1111 message? What's the message behind this synchronicity for you? What is it trying to tell you? Ooh. Some of you may need to be more imaginative. Like your imagination. More childlike if you feel like you're not going anywhere in the physical. Because kids can dream. And they dream big without fear. So, what's the message behind 1111? At this moment. Patience is needed. High Priestess. So, again, remember who you are. Ace of Cups in reverse, overall energy. So we have the Two of Wands. There's a lot going on in here. There's there's Libra energy, there's Scorpio. Why this Knight of Swords in reverse? I just saw the Nine of Cups. Have patience. This wish of yours is coming. And the Queen of Wands in reverse again. This wish is coming. It's going to take less action than you think. Hence why it's beneficial to rest. Relax your mind, clear your mind. There's stability, there's nurturing energy. Why the Ace of Wands? So when it comes to a love situation, someone is wanting to take action or wanting to see action in this connection, but there's stagnancy because someone is emotionally distant, or they could feel like you are being this way. Maybe a situation is taking a toll on the connection. Either maybe your person is going through something or you are. I feel like there's a situation when it comes to love that can and will be resolved. Why the Six of Swords? Five of Wands again. So there could be people trying to cause drama in your life or trying to get you into drama, but you're moving away from them. For peace of mind, with this Eight of Swords in reverse, Five of Wands. You're being seen as moving away from drama, reconnecting with your inner child. Why the Justice in reverse? There could be someone or some people who don't want you to really know the strength of yours, because it's like they know your power and they kind of don't want you to figure it out, or that they've been unfair towards you. Why the Two of Wands in reverse? Some of you have someone that you don't wish to, either it's a friend or it's a love situation. Maybe you don't wish to go forward with them, or you don't see any forward movement with them because of some kind of betrayal. It could also be that if there isn't any betrayal, some of you are just kind of seeing the ending as a, well, it could be that you're seeing the ending as a ending, but it's actually not, and you're just kind of feeling rejected. Why the Fool? Clarify the Fool, please. There is, I don't know. And the High Priestess in reverse. For some of you in a work situation or creative field, there could be someone trying to compete with you and hoping that you don't take a leap. They could be trying to cause, you know, confusion within yourself, confusion in you. Clarify this High Priestess, please. Yeah, some of you could have, someone could have projected onto you, but you're going to be reconnecting with your true self, your inner child, realizing that that's not your energy. That's just kind of, I mean, especially when you're moving away from these dramatic people who cause conflicts. Maybe you feel like you've kind of picked up on their energy a bit, and you're going to kind of clear out, rest, and reconnect with yourself, ground yourself. Why the Hierophant in reverse? Well, that could be what you're needing to do. Nine of Wands. Again. The Star in reverse. Some people who are not really healing, they're going to be very like nervous or upset about the fact that you're doing things differently, or that they can't get to your energy, is what I'm seeing. Why the Death card in reverse? Queen of Wands, High Priestess again. Some of you are kind of resisting change. You are being asked to kind of surrender, you know, let go, trust, again with the trust. Because of this High Priestess energy, you being stronger than you think, or forgetting your strength because of maybe these people, being associated with them, absorbing people's energies unknowingly. That could be why you're needing to rest, because that's when you can kind of differentiate what's yours and what's theirs. You know, you deal with like a narcissistic person and all of a sudden you start to feel like them, like you start to feel anger that isn't yours, stress, you know, and when you're kind of busy and caught up, you don't even realize that it's not your energy that you're carrying. You've picked it up somewhere. But when you take that rest, it's like, okay, that's when you can quiet the mind and see, okay, this is not me. This kind of reminds me of this person that I used to deal with or dealt with the other day. You know, needing to see what's yours and what's not yours energetically. Why the Four of Swords in reverse? especially if you have water in your chart, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Again with the water, Queen of Cups. Trust and believe you will get back up, whether it's this relationship, work, life in general. Your energy will come back if you've been feeling tired. When you do this grounding, this emotional grounding and taking a break, someone will come back towards you. I feel like if it's a love situation, you may think that someone's more upset with you than you think. Or you may kind of start to look at the situation differently. Or both of you may do that. But there's this... The 1111 is telling you basically to reconnect with yourself. Identify yourself different from what other people have projected onto you. Because narcissistic people basically hand you their identity and say, here, you can take the negative traits. And then you kind of notice that they're over there feeling or looking happy because they've kind of taken on yours and given you theirs. So what was I just talking about? Not their true selves. Some of you are carrying energy that is not yours. So if you're feeling angry, tired, whatever it is, that you just don't feel like yourself, it's not you. And it's funny because there's water in this card as well. It's like your energy is feeling like this and you're trying to get back to that, calm water. That is you, your true self. Because these people have kind of come in and like projected, or a person. Willful blindness. But I don't feel like it's willful, honestly. Because I feel like it's something you probably haven't seen, because you kind of take it on, it kind of feels like it's you. So you may have been kind of like not seeing this at first, and the synchronicities are trying to show you. You got Secret Admirer again, shyness, emotional repression. And this card says suppressive. So repression, suppressive, timid, secret admirer. We'll clarify that because clearly something's going on there. Maybe someone's trying to see you the way they want to see you. Got options, multiple choices, unrequited, one-sided. It could be some kind of like one-sided type situations with friends, family members. We have ulterior motives, toxic. So definitely some type of interference of toxic energy. Why the secret admirer? What is this about? Who is this? Who's the secret admirer? It could be someone who wants you back. It could be someone you're not interested in anymore, but for some reason they don't want to play any games. This could be someone who acts like they're very unemotional. For some of you, it could be the person who kind of projected onto you. This is someone who you've let go of and stopped investing in. Let me see. Why have you been seeing this synchronicity? Don't put more effort than them into this connection. Some of you may have poured a lot of yourself into a connection and now it's in separation. We have being stubborn is not helping. It's like 1 minute they're together, the next minute they got the backs turned. So maybe you're learning at the moment not to pour too much in, to keep, yourself whole. Give them more space than they asked for. Yeah, there's something about pulling back your energy, knowing what energy is yours and reclaiming it and pulling it back. You may have been pouring out too much, even with friends or just people around you. You are a warrior. And it's been telling you to know your strength. So definitely important message. Okay, what's this synchronicity been trying to say to you? What's it trying to tell you right now? Mature woman, socialite, high society, connector, friends, friendships, friends, acquaintances, networking. If you are in the public eye or you're quite popular, definitely be careful of how people project onto you, because it's like it can get you all confused. We did have the High Priestess in reverse, which is like that cognitive, you know, not being sure of the energies being mixed up into yours, thoughts being mixed up into yours. Fun times, parties, events, having fun. Children, childlike, isn't fun, I did say. To dream like a child. You may, because we got mature and we got child, you may have been kind of stuck in your adult self for a while, you know, being an adult and mixed in with people, and it's time to like reconnect with your child self, have fun. But be careful of the energies that you absorb. Know who you are versus who they are, and you know the difference. What's the synchronicity been trying to say at this moment? Reunited. So some of you are reconnecting. I do get the feeling of there being a small issue in a connection. Fear of failure. Someone has a lot of fears though. Bad timing and unexpected. So you guys could reconnect with someone unexpectedly. I do feel like it's when you let go, and you let go of the when and the hows of when you will reconnect with someone. Clarify, make it like it was, please. About the noise outside. Make it like it was. Yeah, some of you are on a break. There could be a lot of tension. Definitely imbalance, because somebody is either trying to reconcile or thinking about it too much. Like the energy is not flowing and it needs to flow. Clarify, take away. Loves you for you. Yeah, lovers. Now the lovers is upright, which now is talking about balance. So I don't know if some of you, maybe you or your person, was a bit too much in the ego, trying to do stuff and make things work, or feeling unloved for who you are, because this card says loves you for you. So I don't know if they're trying to work for this relationship, or you're trying to work for the relationship, but it's like there shouldn't be working. You shouldn't have to work for love. So some of you are, maybe you've taken on someone's energy and someone's belief about having to work for love, when really a person loves you for you, or you love them for them, but they right now are thinking they have to be a certain way for you. That energy needs to kind of flow, because right now it's just very rigid and imbalanced. I do see it happening quickly. It's kind of like just shifting the way you see it will speed up the process, and letting go. Purify financial windfall, please. Judgment. So a lot of you are gaining some awareness about a financial situation. Something's going to work out in your favor, something that's meant to be. There could have been someone trying to mess with you or mess with your finances. That's the situation I see working itself out as well, kind of like the love situation. Clarify the bitterness, anger, and resentment, please. Yeah, this is like someone is going to be angry when they can no longer access your energy. Queen of Swords in reverse. It's like somebody or some people, certain people need to project onto you and have you take on, you know, what they want you to be, how they want you to think, so that they can be above you or see themselves above you. But when you pull back, it's almost like they feel the power that they stole kind of slipping away from them, because you're reclaiming your energy. So whether this is an ex, a ex-friend, or just certain groups, surroundings, places that you go to that where certain people kind of hang around. It's kind of one of those things where they kind of thought that the power was theirs, which is kind of the goal that narcissists have when they project onto you, is to take your peace and give you their turmoil. And that's why it's important to stop and check, see what's yours and what's theirs, and give it back to them and take back yours. What's going to be unveiled? You're going to realize that there's no loss. We have 2 cups still standing here, needing to turn around and look at what you still have. And I feel like these cups will multiply once you do turn around, aka change your perspective, so that there can be more than 2 cups behind you. Less focus on the 3 that have tipped over. That way you can move forward and be done with this lesson. Because I feel like maybe some of you needed to learn about how this energy thing works. Maybe you didn't know you were picking up on their energy. Maybe you knew, but it's like, I feel like these things happen so subtle and so like over time that you don't really realize that it's happening. Kind of just start to feel like it's you or that you're changing, but that's not true, okay? Your true self is divine. And when you start to act like this, you picked it up somewhere. Not that people don't get angry naturally, but if it's just like out of nowhere, or you've just been in this energy for a while, for a few days, and it's like just not natural for you, it's not your natural way of being often, just look back at who you've been hanging out with, spending time with. But yeah, when it comes to a relationship, I see that working out on its own. It's kind of saying let go of the negative things that you're attaching to the situation and just let it kind of flow on its own. So this is what I'm seeing. This is the message of why you're seeing 1111 at this moment. So there is, these could be your signs or somebody's signs you dealt with. Got Sagittarius, Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I said that already. Definitely air sign energies here. Scorpio as well. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And those are the main signs. Taurus as well. So I hope this was helpful. Thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see you in the next one.